And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and very second was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start cooking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Left side, Cook. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And that one off the mark, a little late with the throw.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Fourth down, Cousins. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. first here this afternoon. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. He's got Smith here. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 36.
To throw, Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That pass taken in by Burks. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Tannehill on 3rd down. And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. That time, and it sets up second and goal. Here's Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The turnovers, obviously, Charles always constantly with him. And when you throw those interceptions in the end zone, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line,
he's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. One play, 80 yards, pretty easy drive to recap.
it certainly is, but not so easy to execute. So now you're on 20. You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Stiff-armed him. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd of the yard, Tannehill. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he's got this down to the 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Right where the set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Tannehill. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Ninth play the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
When you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, and the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Titans 14, Vikings 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Throwing is Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Cousins now to throw on first down. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down, Vikings. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And all the way down to the 24-yard. 64 yards rushing for him. Just 6 carries to this point. I've seen him break off a big run already in this game, but for a second, that might be enough.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Cook again. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Cook going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Dalvin Cook so good in the open field, but he's equally good down here near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or 2 to punch this one in.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Cook. He pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
Stop short of the goal line. A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Cook turned away on 4th and goal. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. Yeah. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm
fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, Cousins. Quickly to Thielen here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Good route here.
Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cousins. That one good for 24 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will add to their 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Vikings 23, Titans 14.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Andrew Booth picks it up, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We're part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play, because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And that's off the mark, incomplete. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only do they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s? Oh, yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. They'll look to throw here. And now here is another interception. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Will they get him yet again, Charles? 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only